Hey everyone, welcome to our Team Infinity Coach meeting. My name is Manon and we are talking about money tonight because we are building a business. And it was, like I just said before I started recording, it was a process for me to talk about it openly because I always wanted to, we want to help people. We don't want to get paid sometimes for it, but we have to shift our mindset because the only way we can help a bigger group of people have more impact is really to earn money to do more stuff. Because if we're not earning ourselves, then we can't take time off to go and volunteer and give back to the community. So this gives us a way to give even more, have a bigger impact. And if you're not like convinced of this yet, because I know it's a process. I was raised with, like money doesn't grow on trees. We have to save, we have to do this. And it was very scarcity mindset instead of an abundance mindset. And it took me a while. It still plays in my mind sometimes, but a book that really, really helped me was by Jensen Sharrow, You Are a Badass at Making Money. And then after that, it was The Illusion of Money by his last name is Cease, Kyle Cease, I believe his name is. So if you are struggling with earning money because you're helping people and that feels like it's a contradicting value, I encourage you to dive into that personal development and really grow your mindset around earning money. So flashback. So we are like a team who builds diamonds and we are so close. Like it's coming. It's almost there for the 5-star. So super proud of you. Everyone's like crushing it. Everyone's like inviting, and the only way we are going to grow our team is to invite an opportunity. And I want you to know that, I don't know if you know, but I invest a lot in my business and I invest a lot in the team. And all this is going to do is give us more resources. Like it's going to give us access to, if we become an elite team, or when we do, we're going to have access to more support from corporate, more resources, and also like bonuses that I always bring back to the team. So know that we're doing this together in order to grow our team. And I want you to succeed because my deep down, like one of my whys I've discovered has always been about helping people rise up. And I want people to succeed more than me. Like I want to rise you up. And I want you to see that this is possible for you, for anyone who wants to put in the work. And I want to see you succeed. I want you to surpass me. Like I want you to rise up. So know that we can only advance together. So money talk tonight. I'm gonna ask you, well, before I go to that slide, I have a question I didn't want to write down on the slide. So what excites you the most about what you're doing right now as a coach? Because first it has to start with another reason than money, right? Because the money will come, but we have to have the impact first. So what excites you the most about what you do? What's either why or why do you wake up and ready? You're here at the meeting tonight. Why are you here? What excites you? I will try to share. I don't know where my chat goes. It always disappears. Or you can unmute. There we go. Right up here.
So I can share, Manon.
Yes.
So what excites me is whenever people join me and they feel like they're making a difference in their lives. So it's not so much about they've lost weight, because it's not really about losing weight. But for example, I had a message from a friend the other day we were talking about gut health and how she was doing, and she did portion fix before, so that it wasn't a transition for her to go to the containers, but she was like, she was talking about Shakeology and she was talking about how it was all impacting her life. And she said, like, you have changed my life. And I was just like, oh my God, that makes me feel so good that she feels like this has changed her life, and how she, and she's struggled with the scale and has said, like, I have not lost weight, but I still feel like my life has changed. So that's super exciting for me.
That is so exciting. And I'm happy she told you because though that's like my paycheck. I think we're very similar. That inspires me to continue helping others. Just having those words is the huge payoff. Marie-André, I love helping. I used to be my customers, it still is, but I really love helping my coaches. Yeah, why? Why, Marie?
Because it's about leadership. It's about, it's the same thing as helping customers, but I feel that when you're helping coaches, it's even more rewarding. They have to build their confidence in themselves so that they can themselves help customers and share their story and become leaders as well. So I find that more challenging. So I think I like the challenge. Basically, not saying that it's not challenging helping customers. I just find it a bit of a different challenge helping coaches.
Awesome. Love it. Judy, I like help people reach their goals in their health, fitness, business. What do you like, Judy?
Yeah, in their fitness goals, I find like when you receive a message that you made a difference and they reach their goals, it's really satisfying to see that happening.
Good stuff. It's always, and I think you guys are here because you either reached out to a coach on the team or you had results yourself or somebody in your family had results. So I love that it's paying it forward. Karine, I am so excited about helping people to feel better physically, mentally, and see what they're capable of. Yes. Tell me more.
So I just, like, if I think back to where I was a year and a half ago, I was not capable of anything physically. And I 2 years ago, if you told me that I would be, sharing my fitness and wellness journey with people, I would have laughed in your face and said, I don't know what exercise is. And it has helped my physical health, but it has helped my mental health so much. And it has increased my confidence so much, and all those things that I said I would never, I could never, sometimes now I'll just find myself doing something simple as, I don't know, walking the dog and enjoying it. Like just simple things that I think, man, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, this would not have been my mindset. This would not have been me. And I want people to see that, people that say, oh, I couldn't do what you do. Yes, you can. And I just want them to know how good it feels to do it.
Amazing. And that's why you're succeeding, because your first reason is to make an impact, is to help people reach their health and fitness goals or their business goals. So always go back to the reason you're doing this is so important and powerful and impactful. And we can do this while earning money. It's not one or the other, it is and. And when people invest in themselves, they succeed even better. So having them purchase a pack that has helped us is not selfish. It is to help them reach their health and fitness goals. And it's okay to earn money while doing so, so you can impact them even more and impact even more people. Okay. So first, know that you're doing something amazing. It's not selfish to have both. Anybody struggle with money mindset? Yeah, I do too. And it's okay. We're work in progress. And everyone will tell you the people who have the most impact in people's lives earn the most money because people invest. They want to change their lives. They take this seriously and they will invest in you. And you are a big part of the puzzle, okay, of the equation. So always be proud to earn, because you know that this means you're making an impact. So now, and I ask you every week now, what is, you don't have to write it down in the chat if you don't want to. If you do, go ahead. What would you like to earn 12 months from now per month? What would make an impact in your life? And you can write it down on a piece of paper. You can put it on your vision board. You can put it in the chat. But I want you to have like a clear vision of what does that represent for you? So I'll give you a minute to think about it. You can write it anywhere you want. The more you write it, the more it's gonna happen. What would you think? 1,000 per month, awesome. All right. Now, do you know how to earn this? 2,500 per week. Do the math. Exactly. Times 4, approximately. Awesome. And do you know how to earn this type of money with this business model? Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. How much, you can unmute or chat or whatever. How much, yeah, passive income is awesome. Let's say we stick with commissions just for now, just to get a good handle of the basics. How much do we earn per pack approximately, like the base pack? How much commission, Canadian dollars? We know approximately how much do you earn when you sell a pack? We're gonna have a math lesson. You can take out your calculator. So let's say you sell like a 4-week gut protocol pack. How much would you? $38, $75, depending on the pack, right? Can we say like $50 approximately? Like if we go in the middle to round it out, 50 is good. Okay, so if your goal is to hit $2,000 per month, now where can I write this in the chat? Maybe $2,000 per month divided by $50. How much does that give you? $40 packs. Yep. Okay. Success Club 80. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right? It's 80, right? Yeah. Okay. So that would be Success Club 80. Yes, that is crazy. It's doable and some people do it. I've never done it. Marie, anyone here? We haven't seen it on our team. But we've seen $2,000 per month. And that happens with the passive income. And what does that represent in our business model? It means having who in our organizations? Is it customers, preferred customers, coaches, VIP coach and coaches? Yeah. Yeah, 28 was awesome. But just on commissions, you're not gonna earn $2,000 per month just on commissions, unless you want to hit Success Club 80. You could, and it's possible. Some people do it. But if you start growing your organization, that means finding people who get results and want to start paying it forward. That's how you're going to build your income quicker. And the faster you get to diamond, the more income you're going to be earning per team cycle bonuses. Okay, that's going to increase. So you need preferred customers and you need coaches. And the thing is, it's a trade-off. In the beginning, when you enroll coaches and preferred customers, you never earn commissions after the first purchase. And sometimes you'll be like, what's the point? I just want to earn commission. The point is, eventually, and this is a business that you do long-term, eventually you'll get there. It takes a while. It can go faster, it can go slower depending on you, but you have to start getting comfortable inviting to the coaching opportunity or presenting the preferred customer option. Yeah, volume for sure. All right. So as an Emerald coach, everyone should be Emerald. I think you all are. It's $14 per cycle. Ruby is $16 per cycle, and Diamond it's $18 per cycle. And this is totally doable. You can enroll everyone you enroll as preferred customers. And my recommendation is if you have a spouse account, get them to Emerald ASAP, because they will start earning the passive income as well Maybe not right now, but they're going to bank the volume. And eventually you'll be able to cash in from multiple business centers. Okay. So strategy, spouse to emerald, because you're losing out, you're flushing out money every week if your spouse is not emerald yet. And you as well, if you're a coach and you're watching and you're not emerald, get to emerald. All right. You know how, which is so that's 2 ways. Then you can earn quarterly bonuses. I posted in our chat and I talked to a few people. This week, this quarter's bonus for 2-star was 1,100. Can you get 2 people to be as excited as you because they had results, want to do the same thing as you and do it alongside you and become diamonds themselves? And if you can, and if you have a controlled account, you can bring your husband or your spouse account or mother or sister, best friend, somebody else, bring them to diamond, bring your best friend can join you, go to diamond. That makes you a 2-star. When you're a 2-star, you get quarterly bonus. So 4 times a year, you get a check. That's around $1,000. If you get the 5-star, you have 5 people. It's 5 people, and 5 people, we can all get to diamond. And as we get to diamond, we're all going to get the 5-star because we can all impact 8 people. Definitely. I had to shift my mindset, and that's what I've been learning. We can all help 8 people and teach 2 of them how to become emerald coaches, and they will get interested in what you're doing as well. And they'll be like, hey, I want that diamond title too. And we just pay it forward, pay it forward, pay it forward. 5-star, the bonuses are around 5,000 per quarter. It was around 3,000, but you also get the 2-star. It adds up. You get the 2-star bonus, the 5-star bonus, the 10-star bonus, the 15-star bonus. When you get the 15-star bonus, that's 15 people. That's a very small classroom of people. 15-star diamond coaches earn $50,000 per quarter, approximately. That is $250,000 per year in bonuses, just because you help 15 people. 15, we have to remember 15 is not many. And that's where I'm going, because once you shift your mindset, once you start going, people will follow you. So if you're inviting to the coaching opportunity, if you're putting yourself out there, and if you're getting uncomfortable, people will follow you. So we have the commissions, we have preferred customer and coaches. And the more coaches we have on our team, the more volume we get, because we're all doing a little bit of work, but impacting more people. Even if we all hit Success Club 5, but we teach everyone else to hit Success Club 5, we're helping 3 people, but we can earn more than helping 40 people per month. So for example, this is you, this is your organization. If you don't know yet, it's a binary system. So you have 2 legs. But what happens is, let's say Marie-André is here, Julie is here. Marie-André enrolls like 2 other people. The volume goes up. Julie enrolls 2 more people. The volume goes up. But we all work together. So let's say this is me, Marie-André, Julie, and then Julie enrolls Leanne or Shelly. And then, but all this volume is tallied together. So I continue adding people. Everyone's continuing to add people, and we all move up together. And you can always surpass your upline. You are never limited to being below someone, because you can outrank them. You can grow the volume more. I've outranked my upline. I earn more volume than her. She is emerald right now, I think, maybe. She doesn't have a weak leg that's very strong, so I earn more. You're not limited to a position in the structure. You can always surpass your upline. So the work you're putting into your business will be rewarded as a team, but especially to you, right? Why bring in? We bring in together, and we all stack up people. But the fun thing is, my upline stopped growing her business, I don't get anyone from above. So I've built my organization, and you can too. And you can surpass, right? You're never limited to anyone. This business is limitless. And Christina Delgado said this in Punta Cana when she was a brand new coach. She was on a Success Club trip, and somebody said the biggest Beachbody business has not been built yet. And she still thinks that the biggest Beachbody business has not yet been built. Who is going to be the one that takes it up another notch? We all have that same potential. We all have the same tools. We all have the same. We are no different than any of the top, and we can surpass any of the top. You just have to believe. You just have to have the confidence that with actions, messy actions, you can build your organization to the top, whatever top that may be for you. But nothing is impossible. Everything is possible with this. There's no limit to what you can earn. And there's so much potential. Once you start to feel it, once you start to believe it, once you start talking about it like an expert, as an advisor expert, but not necessarily a fitness or health expert, but just knowing that you have confidence and you want to grow this, people are going to see a shift in your mindset and start to want to follow you. So just a recap here, if you calculate this, so one, there's 5, so there's 5 people at 90 PV. 90 PV is like buying Shakeology, right? So that's 450 PV to 180. So that person, whoever's at the top right here, will earn almost 2 cycles, but it adds up. And 2 cycles, if she's an emerald, then that is $28 US. If she is a diamond, it's $36 US, but it adds up, because if we're building a team of builders, a team of leaders, we all multiply. This 90 PV is going to grow. Any questions? Does this excite you a little bit? And as you build your organization, you'll earn more. And what happens is you'll be able to do more volunteer work. You'll be able to give back to your community. You'll be able to be there for your family. You'll be there for your parents. You will be able to make a bigger impact because you don't have to worry about money. You can now be in abundance of money and start having a bigger impact in your community, in the schools, wherever you want to make an impact. And that's what's really cool about money. It gives us a way to give back. And while we're on this, I want you to remember, who do you help? Because we can't help everyone. What problems do you solve? And are you clear on that? Are you able to express to someone what exactly you do? What do you do? Are you a Beachbody coach, or do you solve a problem? What's the problem you solve? Have you thought about that? So I got asked this weekend, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a coach. What do? I help women build their confidence and find their purpose without the overwhelm. I had to think about that for a little while. That's my bio on Instagram, and I had to shift it just so it aligned with what I wanted to do, because I do help them with, and then I said, whether it is to help them with their health and fitness or help them build an online business, I'm there to guide them and coach them through it. So I want you to really focus on this. I help what type of person do what without what. It doesn't have to be your bio, it can be, but I want you to get clear on who you help, what problem you solve, and what can you give back. And it has to roll off the tongue, the tip of your tongue. Like when people ask you, what do you do? I help women do whatever, find their body back, find their groove back, find their confidence, or quit their jobs without what? Without having to go back to school, without What is it that you do? It can be business related, it can be health and fitness related, but start thinking about this and structure it this way. I help that type of person do that type of thing without what. And this can be one sentence that encompasses coaches and challengers, or you can have one for coaches, one for challengers. And eventually, well, as soon as possible, you can start putting this in your post. Marie-Henri, you had a great post, I think this week, something. You're like, I'm looking for someone specific. You're calling them out. If you're in a room and you're calling out Henry, will Sasha and Corinne and Leanne and Julie and Marie come? No, only Henry will, or the Henrys will come. You want to call out the people you're attracting, so you only get yeses or more yeses than nos. We don't like to get nos, so let's start asking for yeses and asking to the calling out the people that we're looking for. And with that sentence, I help da da da, you'll start defining who you're looking for, and then you want to start using that language in your posts. Remember, we're not salespeople, we are advisors. We ask questions, we solve problems. Our tools solve problems. The yes scripts are here, same as last week. And urgency. It's the end of the month. We have 10 days to go in this month. What are you starting on Monday? Give them a program, something that to start. And remember, as a coach, you don't have to do all the programs with your challengers. Like a teacher, you don't have to do all the homework. You've been through it. You've been to college, you've been to university, whatever. You don't have to redo the homework. As a coach, you don't have to redo the program with them, because you'll have people doing job one, you'll have people doing 2B mindset, you'll have people doing ultimate portion fix. You can't do it all, but you can invite to it and guide them through it because you've been through it. Okay, so what do you have starting on Monday? If you don't, then maybe in May. And we also have a coach sneak peek tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's in English. So you can invite to that, because remember, if you want to grow your income, you have to grow the depth of your impact. And that is with preferred customers and coaches, especially people who want to do what you do. And scarcity, I have 5 spots left. I have 5 spots available. And the homework is always the same. Do your bat every day, connect, invite, and invite the people that scare you the most. Yeah, exactly. We'll be looking at the same type of people, but we'll attract different people based on who we are individually. That's my experience. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I missed that, Corinne. Yeah, perfect, Marie. Because yeah, we're all, the thing is, we all help people solve almost the same problem, but they're going to relate to us in a different way. Yeah. So there's no, we have to have that abundance mindset. There is enough people to serve. There's so many people to serve. We're not limited. There's so many people that need us for different reasons, and that will be exactly in your niche. Who do you help? Yeah, that's why you have to define exactly who do you help. I help women, like whatever it, if women or couples, it could be anything. You have to define the type of person you're looking for. You could say, I help teachers, I help like nurses, I help shift workers, I help people that, I don't know. Have you thought about, unmute, who do you help, Corinne? Who are you? So often it's who you are.
Yeah. So women. And every time I try to narrow it down, so if I think about me, then it's moms over 40 kind
There
of
you
thing.
go.
Moms over 40. But I feel like everywhere I look, and I know that this is because it's the way social media is designed, I get what I look at, but I feel like everywhere I look, it's everyone is looking for women over 40.
And what's specific about you? Like what's different?
I'm a single mom.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like that might be narrowing it in too much.
No, the more narrow you are, the better it is. because now you'll be able to share your story and talk to that specific person. And what you want is that person to read your post and say, oh my gosh, you're talking to me.
Okay.
For a while, I tried to talk to everyone, and it's hard because you don't want to offend anyone. You don't want to like, well, I have to include.
Well, and that's it. If I say single moms, I'm eliminating so many people.
But you're talking specifically to a specific person, and that person's gonna be like your lifer. She'll be there forever. It feels like we're excluding people, but we're really focusing on the people we can actually help. And that's gonna bring down your niche, and that's gonna give you people who are really, really into it and in it for the right reasons with you, like you. It's gonna be magical.
Problem, yeah. The next challenge with that is, and I have found this before, and I go back to the last training that I was at where, if I'm targeting single moms, I'm probably also targeting people with the same poor money mindset that I come from.
Well, but you're there, right? You can talk to that person and share your story, share your struggles. Not everyone, like, you're here, so you have to remember you came here, right? And you made the investment, but not everyone has like a struggle with money and they're single. Like, like, I think it's okay. I think you're gonna attract your people. But those are posts you can talk about, like topics you can talk about. The money, Marie-Henri?
I just want to say, if I can add anything, you might not need to, you can include single moms, but you can make it about busy moms or moms that are juggling, like anything that a single mom is really doing, which is juggling a lot by herself. And there's a lot of moms I'm thinking out there who are not single moms, but juggling a lot of things on their own because dad is really busy with work or stuff like that, and still reach out to single moms, but not exclude the other moms. Because if I honestly, if I was just speaking to women who can't have children and have dogs, I wouldn't have many customers. So I'm reaching out to everyone, but I'm not hiding who I am. And I think I'm more reaching out to women around 40 who forgot who they were and needed to prioritize themselves and be their job one. Basically, that's who I'm reaching out to. And that's not excluding single moms, dog moms, grandmoms. So I think you can be specific, but you can reach different categories of people. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Thank
and
you.
the things you're not, so in your language, you might feel like you're excluding people, but you're not. Like, if that person connects with you, they'll come to you.
Exactly.
So you're not saying no to these people. You know what I mean? Like Marie-Henri and I, like, we don't have the same life, really, but we connected, you know what I mean? So you're not excluding them by saying no to them, but you want to try and narrow down the way you talk so that you're maybe attracting people like you, but others can come and will come. I have men who register, like, I'm not talking to them, but they're like, tell me more about what you're doing. So it's not like I'm not taking them on, but yeah.
I think it's less about who they are, but what are their struggles.
Mm-hmm.
That becomes who the people you want to help. That defines who are the people you're going to probably work with. The struggles that they're living, not who they are. And like, I don't want to say that a single mom is who she is, because I think it's much more than that. But I think you understand what I mean. It's like, what are the types of struggles that she could be having? And I'm sure that could include single moms and other moms as well, who feel overwhelmed and are juggling a lot of things on their own. So I think it's more about the struggles.
Yeah. And moms who want their own money, like, they can be in a relationship, but they just want their own income. So if you're talking about coaching, so it's just narrowing down the niche to exclude, but also like they can come in if they feel like attracted to your struggles, for sure. That's what we want to do. We want to attract people to us. And often we attract people like us. And that single mom might find a single dad, you know. So they won't say single forever. So remember, like it does, your niche will vary, your niche will change. All right. So that is your homework. Continue doing your bath, but try to find your sentence there, this I help do da, 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 without blah blah blah. And the without is important as well. Okay. All right, ladies. We'll take our picture. Leanne had to go. But here we go. We'll just do this. Choop. 1, 2, 3, 2. Awesome. Bonne soirée. See you next week. Bye.